Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today. There's a shop over there that I must go to where only rats live, and I was just told about that. I was also trying to follow this step person over here, because we're going towards our home as Burak. Oh, that looks super bad over there. Hi, can I talk to you? I cannot. Are you going to where I think you are? Oh, that's my house. Holy crap. That's just background sounds. They made the background sounds a lot worse. What's going on here? Everyone calm down now. No more mob justice. What the fuck do you want? Everything is dealt with over here. No more blood. What is dealt with? The murderers. It wasn't them. And if it was, it's up to the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazies who can't keep their fist in check? I'm Artemi Burak, Isidore's son. I only arrived today. Something happened this night. I'm not sure what exactly myself. Then a rumor spread a steppe golem had stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several steppe girls to death. I wonder if Dwyer drives folks insane. Who were these? Were these the ones who beat girls? No, who were they that beat girls to death? No, were these the ones? Right, the ones that he's arresting. Oh, they tried. That's all right. That's all right, though. They'll be taken to the town hall and dealt with now. Well, I was attacked today, as well, even though I can hardly be confused for a girl. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God, go. Calm down and be on your way. Well, I have nothing to do with any of this. Interesting. So it's that one over there. The Gorgon waters polluted to quench thirst. I'll have to search for water barrels and fountains. Shabnaka deer, which is the shape of the woman that was stolen and all that sort of stuff that you just read. A clay golem of local legends steals the shape of young woman. That's exactly what I just said. Interesting. So you can't talk to these guys. But more than anything, I need to go into my house. And I'm not 100% certain how to do that. Which is fine. I still don't know how to save. It doesn't show over there. Oh, sorry. I was messing with the mouse. It doesn't show over there. And I'm also very apprehensive a lot of the time to commit to going to certain places. Oh, look at that. It's a cart. One of those that we have here in Europe. Anyway, you don't see those very often in video games. That's exactly what we have. Huh. I mean, there's other shapes, and that's what I mean. That shape is rare, but it's the only one I know. So, who's... This is just a dude. Oh no, so in the first game, everybody shares a model. So there's a model for the drunkard. There's a model for the kid who's just too full of himself. There's a model for the woman who fixes your clothing, I think. In this game, it doesn't seem to be like that. Which is good for looks, but unfortunately, it does make the game quite a lot harder. Because I thought that was an important person. It turns out, it wasn't. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We got soundtrack, though. It's on the other side, most likely. So you can see how many dead ends there are. It's that house. Right. Right, they tried to mimic what happens in the first game. The layout of the town is definitely not the same at all. They tried to mimic the layout, or what happens in the first game, which is... Oh, and this is... an earth worm. They're called worms. Maybe Odong is just another one. Another way of saying that. And yeah, the house, to access Isidore Burak's house, is kind of tricky. You need to really, really go around places, and you only have really one way in. What's happening to your eyes? I don't think that's a bug. If you see a man, run. Men are angry today. They kill the likes of you and I. Why are they so hateful? Looking for a murderer, turning into murderers themselves. This is how a town changes. What murderer? What does it have to do with me? You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh in what... if you... Do not delve into the town's flesh in you want to leave. If you want to leave. Keep to the outskirts. Less people there. Here. Well, thanks, worm. See? He's a worm. Let Mother Bodo keep your footprints warm. May you walk in warm sands. There's a lot of people in here. Oh, no. Did we not see this coming? There's candles. Hi. An onlooker. There. Locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order, and so it was ordered. What happened? Spit it out. Old Burak is dead. Dead? Dead. No one knows how. Rumor has it he was murdered. A load of bull. He was like a father to all of us. Who would kill him? I don't buy it. Neither do I. I can speak to some of the people in a row. In the row. So, father is dead. There's a crowd of gawkers by our house. They might know what happened. They might indeed. And we have an L key, which is for the people. And our thoughts. Father's dead. I was too late. I was not. It's, I mean, a little bit late, but yeah, where do I go now?
You don't look so happy.
It's sticky.
Must have come from the hospital.
I musta. Why are you covered in blood? I fell down the stairs. You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone. Well, I'm from here, but I haven't been, I've been away for a while. You do look like the old man. You could be his son. I am his son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? Haven't you seen what the streets are like? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise. It's nice meeting you. My hunger is a bit of an issue right now, so let us fix that situation. Once, we tried to tease Lara by calling her Proud Trout. Instead of becoming offended, she said she respects fish for their calm and focus. That's because she hasn't dealt with a fish that I have dealt with. Hi. The crowd's gone mad, like frightened children, so eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider. Others, a Shavnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench, that's a Shavnak, from the depths of memory. What clay wench? A Shavnak, a deer, a thing of steppe legends. Yeah, I know about it. Well, maybe the killer was a Shavnak. Who else? A person couldn't have done it. What, you think so? Isidore was a man. Man must not kill man, and so, men do not kill men. At least not in this town, they don't. Obviously they do now. Well, they kill women anyway, so, I mean, it's not... Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense. And Saburov is only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value. Mark my words. Saburov? So he's in charge now? Well, yeah, and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money's power, and the town's business all belongs to the Olgimskis. That's his surname. The factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all his. The Kanes still have the power of fear, and Saburov, well, is technically the leader of the three, but only technically. What? So where's my father's body? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father. You know, a doctor. How will we leave now? No idea. How will we leave? Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, how will you die? More to the point. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay now? Well, I'll go to Saburov, although, given all this, maybe it's not a good idea. Saburov. Yeah, he's the worst. I should go there, though. I should go there. Hi. No? No, they don't say anything. We got a lot of quests, though. Redhead Gregory Flynn, or Phelan, a.k.a. Bad Grief, always goes mean... we haven't met him, but we will. Always goes mean to doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in a warehouse. That's my friends. Oh, Lara Ravel lives by the river, in a house called The Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she will at least let me sleep at her place. She will. She's fine. It's very far away, though, so probably won't. Bizarre... yeah, I'll need to go there. Ruben is my father's student. Almost a brother to me. I should see him. He will help. I need to go to all these people. Alexander Saburov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I remember him. A stern man. Okay, so hopefully the game will actually have the proper notes. Because the first game did not have the proper notes. It was really, really hard to figure out certain things, where to go and all that. And you had to be super involved with the world and all that to know what was going on a lot of the time. Especially later on in the days. So, rumor has it... So, how do I get there? I will say... Let's go over there. Right. I mean, I could go over there. There looks to be a... No, there's no... Oh, there's a passage over here. Okay, we're going this way. A tanner's. Nowhere... No one cares. Let's just get some water. While we can... Okay. I'll not drink. Yeah, these guys are killing people. Killing women. How? Why? Curse this air, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? Did you do this? No! It was a twilight-addled mob. The steppe is in bloom and the people get crazed. But never before was it this bad. Why a steppe girl? Old wives' tales. They claim a golem sometimes emerges from the ground. It looks like a woman, but it is all earth, clay, rock, and marrow. And story claims it has legs of bone and this uncanny way of walking. And the brides, you know they have a special walk too. Well, not a walk, a dance. One the morning, people screamed about a steppe abomination, that it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But now look, it's only a girl. A steppe girl, sure, but alive. Is she alive? How will you live with this now? Us? It wasn't us who did this. Unspeakable things. We'd like to find the scum who did and lay them down next to the poor girl. You will. Our town is a small one. So we can do an autopsy, but they will know. I really don't like risking that right now, because I don't know if I can reload. I'm gonna give it a try in a little bit. Uzel is his name. A Shamnak, a dig, not a deer, this time for some reason, always steals the form of a woman, but that's a mere illusion broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs made of bone and clay. It leaves no trace behind when it runs. The illusion dissolves like a smell carried away on the wind. It's a myth, it's not real. You must be an outsider. If you'd live here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here, the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it spits out a horror so unfathomable, you spend the whole night sleeping in it in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnak would do that. I'm a local. Oh, there's a little arrow that says it's going up. I like it. Okay, the things. Okay, so we're in the Skinners. Maybe... Let's not go there. We might be able to knock on the door. Hi. Well, she's safe. We have Grindstone. Does she like any of my stuff? Not really. Hi. Trade. Morphine. We're gonna definitely need this. Relieves pain and fear and pain, leaving you drowsy and numb. If I take this before sleep, I'll recuperate. Yeah, but I'll need cheap ones, not that, because that is just ridiculous. That's a lot better. And also, I can sell these things. Okay, that's really, really good, actually. So we got an egg, and we can eat those, but those are terrible, so I'm not gonna... do you like that? Oh, she does like that. Okay. Not ideal. But I'll give you one. And I'll give you... Try and go for the soap. So that's 8 that I need. So I would need 2 more. Yeah, that's a little bit of a waste. I could get the egg, but that's also a little bit of a waste. I could give the broken scissors, but there's people who like that better. So I'm going to give the marbles. And hopefully we get just reputation. And we do indeed get a reputation. That's really good. Now, it's important to get these, as I was saying, because hazelnuts, I think there's little kids that like those. So, let's go with that. The reputation didn't go up that time. Yeah. So, if you give a little bit too much, That's pretty good. It's very important to... Oh, she has a very interesting face. Immunity boosters are going to be needed, though. But not right now. We're going to be okay. Don't worry. Everybody's super mad at me. But everybody... Oh, that's... Ah! So, you're old Burak's son. Yes. I've got bad news. Huh, could it get any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah? What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townsfolk realized murder's no longer taboo. People sensed they can now kill others. First, they looked at the Shabnaka deer and killed several women. They looked for Shabnaka deer. Then they went after the steppe creatures, Odongs, the worms. They're frightened. They turn into animals. What does this have to do with me? You actually have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. Yeah, I wasn't alone, by the way. Oh, but you were. The drivers can feel the leaving weight. There was only one human being on that train, you. You. Well, I suspected it was just a dream. The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, he'll help you out with the equipment. Thank you. Did he give me a fingernail there? I think he might have. So, that was super scary. Go to a quay. How fares your kind, Katanger? Poorly. We, the Katang, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Stanger. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing. I'd rather lose standing. Think, Tanger. If they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell you food or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life? Well, damned if I do, and damned if I don't. Don't get into fights, Unente. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then do as you please. Sounds tempting. Now, oh, that's nice of you to give me that. Now, we're in a very important part of the game. Now, I'm so tempted to not click there. Let's try it later. So right now, everybody hates me. Ooh, tourniquets. Oh, these are... These are the water traders. And also, he looks like the guy that I saw. Yep, that's what the water is for. It's different, the mechanics, but it's still close enough. You trade water for healing items. Unfortunately, we didn't get... Oh, am I going to the right place? Yeah, I am. Unfortunately, we didn't get the nice healing equipment. So now everybody hates me, I think. A behemoth... No, wait. Oh, down there. Maybe not. Everybody is acting as if they do hate me. Yeah, that scared the crap out of me as well. The start of that, I literally jumped. Do they hate me? They don't hate me. Her scream, the poor thing, it must have hurt terribly. Could she have been a person? Clay doesn't scream. What have you done? It wasn't us. She was already burning when we came here. We tried to save her, but failed. If it wasn't you, then who? Hell if I know. They think it was the Clay wench. The one who killed the old man. But I guess it wasn't. Oh, poor sinners. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay, so this is a lot more obvious in this game than it was in the... I can't do an autopsy in the first game. In the first game, you also see this. That's a step woman. People hide their eyes when they see me. Did that trigger? Because of... Okay, I think I can leave through here. I think it might have triggered because of me seeing that. And now everybody hates me. This is me sneaking. Okay, I don't know if I should talk to these people. They're looking at the cemetery. Oh, I should. I know what they're gonna say. I mean, I don't, but they're gonna say things. Maybe. Hi. Lovely scarf. So they're just looking at the cemetery for whatever reason. And being like, meh. And the cows go moo. The bulls, actually, specifically. Another one of these guys. Fantastic. Did I click on it? I did indeed. Still a little bit janky, but it's a lot better than in the first game. Especially because it pauses the game. Although, trading always pauses the game. And that's why you always fill up on water, because of that. And we have a bandage, which is more expensive. So I suppose that's good, because in the first game they were the same price. The bandages are a little bit better. Okay, so I might not... So I can't... Oh, I can leave through here. Okay. Man, navigating... People avoid me in the streets. They do. What is going on? Hey, Caralda. I didn't do anything. Be Kara, you can protect yourself. You shouldn't look either, she says. I don't know what she means, but what do you have here? I brought my bones here. Are you kissing the skull? I'm not kissing it. It was in my hands, then people ran in. I was embarrassed and hid my face. You haven't done anything wrong. Why are you so ashamed? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. Well, you should be more careful with your bones, Bazagan. You're acting strange, and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Well, come to think of it, they're not. Go ahead. Well, it isn't. I don't know what it means. What it is and what it is not. Anyway. So go ahead and do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. I will not. I believe you. Okay, so people are running from me, which means I can't trade with them. But the problem is I also might be punched in the face by other people who are the worst. How do I get into this house? From the other side? Don't you look at me like that. Seriously though, how do I get? It looks like there's a passage over here. Yes, there is. Okay. So the map is reliable. The first game didn't have a reliable map. The map is reliable enough where you're going to be able to tell where you're supposed to go. So here we're going to talk to Ruben, my father's student. This is a terrible idea, I tell you. But we're going to find out if it is or not. Let me look at my time. Yeah, we're not really being as fast as we could be. Ooh, this is cool. I can loot your stuff? I got a cloak. You're hated here. People lock their windows and hide children when you approach.
What?
This is the bachelor. Oh. This is not Ruben. Well, one thing is clear. You are a very, very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yourself. You're so careless, Vorak. It's Artemi Vorak, right? No, Burak. Artemi Burak. Oh, apologies. Oh, and may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, you thought 4. Maybe, I don't know. Who the hell are you, buddy? Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? Well, too highly, clearly, since it brought me back to this wretched town. Well, from this point on, you owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Your Ruben was utterly murderous. Has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Ruben even considers himself old Burak's true son. Unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. What a load of... I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically, but I'm under the impression that in Ruben's mind you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? No, it's not, and I sense some foul play in your valiant attempt to save me from my best friend. Look, you have my condolences, Vorak. Sorry, anyway. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? I'm a surgeon. A good one, too. Allow me to sum up. Ruben told me he's the only decent doctor in town. But you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adibere. That's the plural of diseases, I think. I don't know what adibere means. Anyway, no, actually, that's not the plural of the diseases. That's the possessive of disease. I don't know. How about you just shut up? No. I always sucked at the stupid language. I'll assume that was an apology. Okay. So now we know. Ooh, we knew Sticky. And we know the bachelor. I forgot his name already. His real name. Could father have been killed by the very thing that made him summon me so urgently? It's possible. It is. They couldn't suspect me of patricide, could they? Of course not. Impossible. They do. They do indeed. There are ferrymen in town. They're waiting for me. So these are sort of dead-end quests. That's pretty good. It's an interesting way of telling me exactly what I need to do. What is not good, however, is that I can't seem to save. Now, let's find out.
Does not do as much good in the world as its counterfeits do evil.
Yeah, he says that a lot in the first game. So let's find out if clicking load. Ooh, oh, that's just money, and the pebbles are nice. If clicking load will What? We're gonna need to do that? Well, that's a huge surprise. Just in time for the end of the episode as well. I recorded the first 4 episodes all in the pre-release version. So if I have to replay this again, I will be replaying this again. So I might have slightly different items and then this sort of stuff and that. And everybody just keeps hating me forever. The lighting system. Is that dynamic? I think it's pre-rendered, the lighting. Still, it's a relatively heavy game. I have it running on maximum settings. The mouse is pretty jumpy because I have a... Well, I just have... yeah, I like sensitive mouses, and yeah, it's very jumpy, so you can see that it's not completely fluid when I move... when I do this. But never is on my systems. Unless I run super high frame rate, and I'm running stuck at 60. I have the frame rate capped. But yeah, that's gonna be that for this episode. I will be relooting that next time and all that because we saved, and that's how that is because we can't do anything. And I might as well, yeah. What I was afraid of is that clicking load. We got autosaves though, so that's also important. No, we don't. That's 1 hour. That's so far behind. That's yeah. So maybe we do have autosaves. I don't know, but it's going to be quite an adventure. For right now, though, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. Of course, if it's already out, you can click up here, and it's there. And if it's not out, you need to, you know, leave a like, and it'll come out faster. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.